Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be continuing our play on Breath of Fire. I feel like I just in the mood for some RPGs, some good RPGs. So I think we're going to do Breath of Fire 2 and then hopefully, or Breath of Fire 1 and then go right into Breath of Fire 2. So with that being said, I figure like we're just going to jump into it and figure if I'm going to play it anyways, might as well put it up and see if anybody else wants to enjoy it with me. We are doing some damage right now. So I figure I'm going to start doing this in hour and a half blocks, depending on where we are in the session, like I did some of the other ones. If we're able to like do the boss at the time, or if we have to just pick it up at the end and do the boss the next one. I don't want to do these too long, so like I said, keeping them at about an hour long, I feel like is a good sizing. I prefer to do them a half hours just for, you know, consumability, but on the same note, it's like on RPGs it feels too short. There we go. Trying to chase this thing down, but maybe we can't. I know that I remember there being a lot of unique things going on in these games, like these enemies spawning that you can see. But I guess there's something to them later on, because obviously we got that one and nothing happened, so we'll have to figure out that later. Alright, so with that being said, let's continue on where we were heading. Alright, that obviously looks like there's something there, right? Let's go check it out. Nothing at the moment. Do we have a... Yeah, I guess that's probably, again, gonna be something that actually comes to light later on. Right now, I figure we're so basic with that everything is just getting to a certain spot before we get to really unlock and open the world up, so to speak. I mean, right now we got very basic enemies that we're just one-shotting. And we didn't even really do any real leveling at the time. We just got to the point where we could beat the boss, and that was it. We didn't really... We still haven't gotten any spells yet, or abilities. It does feel a lot less going on than Part 2 did. And we're leveling, it seems like, slower, too. Lots of animals everywhere. I figure it'd be better doing these because I think, even though they were popular, I don't think they quite had the following as like Final Fantasy. So rather than playing like Final Fantasy 2, Final Fantasy 3, I think doing this is going to be a better choice. Because I think a lot less people know these games than obviously the Final Fantasies and the Dragon Warrior / Quest games. Gotta love RPGs where you just walk around in people's homes, take stuff out of their drawers, their barrels. We got no inn. Alright, do we have to sneak around? Is that what's going on here? Can we sneak around here? Yeah, we can. Okay. Alright, we gotta just... Chest. Can't help but to take the chesticles. Alright, so yeah, this is a very sad town. Well, actually, more of a city. It feels like. Good thing half the guards are sleeping. Alright, he's got his back turned. Alright, is this just a normal castle or are we going to get attacked? I feel like the volume is a little too low. Jeez. Something's really going on around here, isn't it? I mean, it is nighttime, I guess, so King might be sleeping. Alright, well, now we're getting into something. There we go. What are we going to be fighting? Because we didn't get to heal or buy anything, so we got to be kind of careful of what's going on here. Alright, antidotes. As long as it's just like one guy at a time, I feel like we're going to do alright. Hey, an herb. We definitely need more of that. We don't have any heal spell. We don't have any spells at all at the moment. We got a stun, it looks like. Alright, what's over there? Okay, that goes that way, that goes that way. Well, let's go this way. At least we're faster now. We're a lot faster. Now this game I don't think heals us when we level up. No, it does not. So what do we have? Okay, we have 9 herbs. We did buy a bunch of herbs. That I remember. So we got some decent herbs. Alright, so that gives us... Yeah, we're gonna... So yeah, we are as good a decked out as we can be. Alright, I feel like this is where we're gonna start needing to heal up. A good miss here and there is definitely going to help out. More herbs? I mean, if we can get a decent amount of herbs without having to need all the herbs, I think we're going to be decent spot. I mean, we're still one-shotting everything, so that definitely helps a lot. This sucks, because these guys are, first thing they're going to do is poison us. And we only have... Like their first attack, both of them are just like, poison! I knew that was coming. I think we only have the one antidote too, which really sucks. Alright, so this is a game that we either... Is this a game we... Nope. Because you have some of the games that actually you only... are poisoned through the fight. We have 3 antidotes. 2 now. Oh, we're going deeper. Deeper and deeper. Alright. Now we're starting to get into the... Ah, that's not bad. Not bad at all. I do like the way everything functions more on 2 or on 1 than 2. Like being able to switch the characters or the enemies you're attacking by much simpler than we were on 2. 2 seemed to be a lot more just elongated, so to speak, where you couldn't go up and down. You had to actually go to the big list and then go right, all the way down. This one is a lot faster on how everything functions. I like the counter. Alright, so we are definitely going to go ahead and use an herb now. Alright, arm pad. Nice. I do wish I knew if you need to go... If you need a higher or lower action in order to be faster. It's not really very maze-like. It's pretty easy to navigate. So that's a decent little thing there. It'd be a little early for a major Oh, that... Okay, yeah, we are definitely taking Glooms out first. That's... Can't have that lightning bolt. That hurt a lot. I think more elaborate labyrinths this early on with no real abilities or anything would be kind of rough. More herbs, nice. Alright, then him first. Can't have no more lightning bolts. Boy, for being really early on, it's taken a lot to level, isn't it? I keep forgetting that this one doesn't really tell you the amount of experience you need to level. Oh, a big gore, that usually means trouble. We'll wait a little bit. Hopefully we don't run into the boss. Okay, yeah, let's just in case. It might not matter, but it's not like it's overly expensive. Whew. This is gonna be rough. Are we even supposed to win this? I don't feel like we're supposed to win this. I mean, we can try. Because, yeah, he's doing way more than we are. But, fuck it. We will attempt to win anyways. If it costs us 200 in herbs, whatever. I mean, we're getting him. Luckily, we are faster than he is, so we can keep healed. Ah, damn Thunderbolt. Ah. Good thing we had a lot of herbs, because we were never winning this otherwise. Is he going to cheese us now with just a lightning bolt? We got 10 left. We're getting there, though. We need more counters and more slams. Oh, his recover. At least it didn't what? I was worried. I was like, ah, no, that's not going to be good. Counter, that's what we needed. That extra oomph. Ah, it's okay. We knew that was coming. We kept ourselves good. That's why I've never... we heal before we get below 20, because lightning does 20. Ah, he recovers a lot. I mean, we're recovering more, but he recovers a lot. We need more counters, more slams. Alright. I think we got this in the bag, but good lord, it's... Counter! Alright, well... Last herb in this stack. Now he missed. All that fighting, and now he finally misses. Alright, we win! Go down, bitch! Yeah! Really? What the... Okay, this is ridiculous, seriously. That little extra boost where you're like, yeah, I win! No, I don't win! I like how they explode. They don't just die, they explode. Well, that was interesting. Good thing we bought a lot of herbs, because we used almost every single one of them. There was no other things around here, huh? The one downside about playing both games at the same time is now you forget where one things were and you get them mixed up. Oh yeah, the other town was down below, right? Now they said there was a cave. You figure even how dumb and simple-minded monsters are, most of them would know not to attack you, being as strong as you are. Like, they should be able to sense that, oh, yeah, we're not going to fuck with you. So we can't go, oh yeah, we can't go this way, but it doesn't, there's, looks like the cave right there. Is there anything up here? No, don't see nothing. Okay, we can't go that way. It's one hell of a flea. Alright, it still doesn't do anything. We still can't go that way. So there may be a cave elsewhere. Really annoying just destroying slimes constantly. Is there anything over here that we can search for? It's like silly to make a bridge over to this little island over here, isn't it? Kind of seems like a waste of resources. Does the tree do anything? No. There's no, like, search or nothing, so just decoration. Anyone remember the trick for Final Fantasy 3 to like get max level way early on? When you're doing the rafts and you have the sage in your party, you can literally just have turbo buttons. Make sure you save the direction or the cursor on remember choice. and then you just go down the one path constantly, just fighting everything, and the one dude that's in your party, the sage, just constantly heals you. You can literally do that, like put down, like tape down the button, keep it on turbo, and then you can turn off the TV, come back like a day or so later, and you can be at level 99. I remember that. I never did it on the first or second playthrough. I always waited for the third in order to do it, because it felt cheesy and cheap to me. Alright, let's go shopping, shall we? Let's see what we got. And let's go talk to everybody. I think after we do this village, might be a good place to end this video, and then we can pick it up from there on the next one. Do we even need an inn? How much is it? 80 gold. Nah, I think we're good. I mean, at this point, I think herbs are like 6. So going to an inn is absolutely worthless, especially since we have not used any magic because we don't have any. So there's really no reason to go to an inn. Of course, unless they don't have any item shops, then that'll, there we go, change things. Yeah, herb is 10 gold, heals us just as much as the inn will, and it saves us 70. So it makes no sense to, I should have waited and checked how much items were before I spent a bunch on herbs. We don't need to store anything. Is this a spell or is this just an item? I think it's just an item because we did get one. Alright, let's try to find some gear. There we go. Gear. Gear's good. Alright, change mail. We do have the bronze sword already, right? So we don't need that. The one thing I don't like is you don't have any information as to, like, what kind of stats it has. Is always disappointing. At least in, like, some of the Final Fantasies, it showed an up or down where it was either going to be good for you or worse for you. This is just like, well, buy it and take your chances unless you have a list of every piece of gear around. We're going to buy it anyways. Let's see. I think we do have the... Yeah, the bronze sword we already have. It doesn't change anything but our defense. Alright, I say we wait a few things on our items. Just to see in case we do wind up with a person in our party soon. To be able to gear them up a little bit if any of it works for them. Sometimes I've had that work in some RPGs, and sometimes the gear they come with are equal to yours, so all the old stuff doesn't matter. Alright. It's kind of a shame that we can't get a better weapon. Oh, we already had visor. Ah, that sucks. I didn't pay attention to that. Oh well. Oh, 12. We'll live. Yeah, I already heard that. Thank you. The backwards land, huh? The Poison King trope. Boy, if we had $1 for every RPG that had that going on, right? We had the prince that was poisoned, but a sleep poison and, well, sleep curse. But either way, she can't wear the visor. I really don't like when they do stuff like that. It feels kind of lazy, where everybody just says the exact same thing. I do kind of get that saying, but I mean, they could have made them say it slightly differently. What brings you down here at this hour? You know, this, that, and the other thing, instead of repeating the exact same thing. Same thing with like that, where the same exact dialogue over and over again is just, I feel a little cheesy because it doesn't take much to make them say something different. I mean, rather than a copy and paste, like literally like 3 more seconds to just type up something else is a little disappointing. That makes sense, but just some of the other stuff where they keep repeating the same kind of schlock is a little disappointing, and I feel like they could do a little bit better. Where does that go? If anywhere. Is there anything behind the waterfall? No. Is there anything down? Just a fast way out of the town. That works, actually. I like it. Although, I think we need to go that way, though. No, let's save it. I think that would be a good spot to stop, and then we'll pick it up from there. Alright guys, thanks for joining me. Till next time, have a good one.